Peace, family. What's going on? We back at it with another one. We gonna get into another review, but before we do, hope everybody good and blessed. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel and like the video. That's the only way we gonna get through this whole YouTube algorithm. And while you subscribing, comment down below. Let me know you subscribe. That way, I thank you personally. But on the mention of subscribing, this is only my backup channel, my main source where I got most of my subscribers at, and over 200 videos. It's called Let's Talk by S.I.G.N. The same title is just without the 2.0. You know, hence 2.0. This is my second page. My first page, my main page, is Let's Talk by S.I.G.N. So, I advise y'all to go over there and subscribe to that channel. But as we get into this video, we're gonna talk about Kendra G. She was, if y'all know Kendra G, she's an internet personality, mainly on Instagram. She give relationship advice mainly to black women. She was just recently featured on the Kevin Samuels show, where he completely shut her down and all her theories. So now afterwards, she's been on this rampage trying to redeem herself. And well, I'll just let y'all listen to it yourself.
Kevin Samuels, you know, the one thing I forgot to ask you when I was on your platform is, where's your wife? Where is the woman that you are married to that can prove your thought process on what it takes to have a successful black family actually works, because you have one yourself? But then I realized you're not even married. Not only are you not married, you have been married twice, divorced twice. So therefore, you mean to tell me you know all that it takes to have a successful marriage, but it didn't even work in your own life? Interesting.
Let me pause it right there for a second. It's funny that she says that, because this is the same woman who, take advice from people like Derrick Jackson and Steve Harvey. And forget Derrick Jackson right now, but mainly Steve Harvey. You know, Steve Harvey, he's been divorced twice. This is his third marriage he on. And she will read his book, quote his book, and everything verbatim. But when it comes now, she talks about Kevin Samuels in this regard. And a man doesn't have to be married to give relationship advice. And it's so interesting, because him being divorced twice, that means he knows everything about what it takes to be in a marriage and what not, the do's and don'ts, basically. I would think that he has experience in being equipped to this versus a 41-year-old woman who hasn't even been married, doesn't even have kids. She frees her eggs. But let's continue.
Interesting. Another question I felt to ask is, where are your children? Are you a father? Now, I still don't know the answer to this question, so there's two possibilities. A, you could not be a father. And then I would be like, okay, married twice, no kids? That seems odd. Do you suffer from erectile dysfunction? But I don't know, because then again, you could be a father.
Pause it right there, too. Now, you see right there, that's what you call, what Kevin Samuels calls sign language. You know, she just insulted this man and everything. She didn't even have to say nothing about erectile dysfunction. She could have just left it like, you don't have kids? Okay. But she had to add the erectile dysfunction thing. If not that, then it's always the gay thing. So I just wanted y'all to point that out. I'm sure a lot of y'all know that, but I just wanted to point that out. Let's continue.
And then I would say, you left the Black Family Unit in order to pursue a YouTube career? It was more important for you to have a platform tearing down black women instead of being married to the woman who gave birth to your child?
Shame, insult, guilt, and the need to be right.
Or not. But either way, both of those options seem a little fishy to me. And speaking of which, you actually owe every single black woman a thank you card, because you're nothing without us. Let me say that clearly. Kevin Samuels, you are nothing without the black woman, because your popularity is based off of tearing down black women, and it further proves the notion that the black woman is the least protected person being on the planet Earth, because the black man even is taking joy in bringing her down. Now, yes, there's a thing as constructive criticism, and I will give you that. And when I was on your platform, I even said there are certain things that you have stated that I agree with. But what I realize is not coming from a place with love. It's coming from a mean-spirited place, and that will not cause a change. If anything, you are the to the black man and black woman relationship, because you are dividing us further apart. I have never seen more black men attack black women for issues of being a mother, for being overweight, or for not having a job, or for not being married by a certain age until you came along. And it's actually really sad, because black men and black women, we really need to work together. We really need to function together, because that's when we excel to our high.
I'm gonna stop it right there because that's some bull crap. Like, she said all this stuff until you came along. No, what happened is she never seen. That's like with most women, they never seen a man who told the truth and said what every man really think until he came along. I'm sure there's been others, but as far as like the popularity, no, I've never seen a man who told the truth on as far as the relationship aspects between black men and black women, and the double standards and everything until he came along. So that's her gripe at. It's like she's mad, and women like her, they're mad because he's telling all the secrets. Like he's spilling the beans. Sort of like how the one before him was back in the late 80s, early 90s. Shahrazad Ali, a black woman. She was spilling the beans too. Who Kevin Samuels he refers to a lot too. If y'all haven't don't know about Shahrazad Ali, I advise all y'all go look her up. She's all on YouTube. She's been like on the Phil Donahue show, the Geraldo show, just the different platforms, but on Vibe. But that's what her gripe is. She's mad at that. And secondly, I wonder, after all of this, especially after this video and the little other video she made going live talking to different people, will she go back on Kevin Samuels' show and have this same energy that she have? Because on his show she tried to be real polite and kind. I mean, what you're supposed to do, but she didn't have none of this energy and saying none of this stuff. What she was saying, she said she forgot to ask. I'm sure the type of person she is, all that stuff is on her mind. She just knew that had she said all this stuff, he was going to come back with something that she know that she couldn't respond to, and that's what it was. But that's just that's that sign language right there. Shame, insult, guilt, and need to be right. But as always, this is another Kevin Samuels video. I'm gonna do more. So make sure y'all like and subscribe to the channel. Comment down below, let me know you subscribe. I'm gonna thank you, and subscribe to my main channel. Like I said before, my main channel got over 200 videos. Most of my subscribers is over there, so subscribe, and I'll holler at y'all the next one. Peace.